Welcome. My name is Josie, and welcome to the Unnamed podcast. It has been a long fucking time, and I apologize. I definitely want to start off with a quick apology. I should have updated this sooner. I should have been recording or try to record, but I said I did. I said I had. Oh yeah, no, I have an episode prepared. I'll release it. But then listening back to it, I absolutely hated it, and also I was sick when recording it, so that wasn't fun. And all you can hear is just me coughing for a bunch of it. So I'm like, yeah, no, we're gonna re-record. Might as well do it when the Marching Man season's over. So yeah, but anyways, there's a bunch to talk about today. I should be able to get into a more regular uploading schedule now, especially because next week is Thanksgiving, so I should be able to get one up then too. Holiday season, stuff like that's coming up. And then also I don't have marching man, so that helps a bunch. But yeah, it's been kind of hectic. I do have a couple things planned to talk on later on. One actually, I didn't think this was going to be a topic that I would really want to talk about a lot, but I've kind of got really enraged over it, especially when I saw the ruling today, 2 hours ago, or 3 hours ago. If you guys don't know, the Kyle Rittenhouse, that son of a bitch, fuck him. That whole thing where he shot protesters, went over state lines, basically murdered people. We're gonna really get to the point, you know. But he got off not guilty, and I am pissed. I am very pissed. So yeah, that's infuriating. Just mildly infuriating, to say the least. So yeah, I am gonna give a plan. Then I'm gonna see if I can set up me playing video games so I can have background. I still need to figure that out. Actually, should have figured that out before I started recording, but I'm not the smartest. So yeah. But yeah, so I do want to talk about that I definitely want to talk about the Chicago Blackhawks situation. That has really been getting me, like, that has got me very annoyed, and for obvious reasons. What's happened is so unacceptable. And I haven't talked about, like, if you guys follow me on Twitter, Josie_elite, I kind of mentioned it here and there, but I haven't really talked about it a lot. But yeah, that's something I definitely want to talk about if I can find it. When I really that is something I need to talk about, because it's just it's a mess, and it's something that deserves to be talked about. I think, yeah, like that's like the two big things. There's probably gonna be some other small things that come up too that I want to talk about that are important. But yeah. Oh, also the math that but I go throw that to the school section today. Yeah. I'm still like, I have like a rough outline. I literally, like, right before this, like 5 minutes before, I'm like, oh, okay, rough outline here. Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully that'll work. Good luck myself. So yeah, I'm gonna do a quick pause here, and then I'll talk about what my main topics are. Because I need to quickly. Oh my god, I'm a mess. I need to quickly write down, or try and see if I can get the gaming fixed up, because that'd actually be kind of cool. Yo. Okay. Anyways, I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm recording for like the millionth time in a row. Holy shit, this is getting annoying now. Let me start recording over, actually no, let me open this up. So I'm going to be doing The Sims. I've had to record this like 4 times now, because my mom interrupted me and started shouting my name, and I don't put my name on the internet, so yeah. She needed to find something with my sisters, but I'm like, I don't control my sister. I don't know where she put that stuff. Don't ask me, man. Don't ask me. Oh, fuck, I forgot I need to do this. This is also going to be laggy, but, like, it's going to be better. Start recording. There we go. I'm live. Cool. I'm still trying to figure this out. I might just, if this doesn't work, if this is super laggy, I might just, like, stop recording on OBS and just, or try, what's it called? Something else. But, like, it's hard writing this all off of a laptop. It's difficult. But, yeah. Anyways, so I'm playing. Talking about Marching Band, how, marching band, high school, and work. I might just start off with work. I'll go to high school and other stuff since I've already done that already like 4 times. But not really. Oh, this is laggy. Yeah, this is not happening either. This is not happening. We're gonna exit game. There we go. Oh my god, this is so bad. Exit game, there we go. 1 second. Well, while that's going on, I'll start talking about work now. I'll go to school and then I'll go to marching band because marching band is going to be interesting. Actually, I probably explain marching band first before school. I don't know, man. I do not know. Oh, you get to see my nice little background screen. Let's open up this here. And if this doesn't work, I can do maybe Wizards 101 or some shit. Like, I'm running out of things. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to spice it up. Spice it up, make it a little spicy. I can probably chuck in this. Or World of Solid. Ooh. Fuck. I haven't does that. Yeah, no, we don't want that. Anyways, so wait, I can actually like narrow this down like this. I think it's too late. Oh well. I'm trying. Don't judge me, please. Yeah, I'm losing it, I swear. Anyways, so yeah. So a bunch of stuff has happened. So if you guys don't know, I work at Go and Buy or Go and Sell, something around those lines. You know, it's like it's me trying to not actually say the name of the place I work because I don't want anything to come back towards me or them to try and figure out who I am. And yeah. So, anyways, that's fine. So yeah. So a lot of stuff has happened. We've got a new manager. The old manager was shit. Like, we got to the point, there was a time in which we ran out of bags. We ran out of gift bags, too. So we were handing out free reusable bags to customers to bag their items. Because management was so incompetent to order the right amount of bags. And granted, there's some other factors in it, too. But, like, it got to a point where it's just a repeated management issue. Because management isn't great, let's just say that, that it got to the point where I was just like, oh my god, come on now. How hard is it to order bags? And overall, it just wasn't great. But now we have someone who's actually comfortable at that job. And also got a new front-end person. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Is it going to do this today? We're going to try one more time, and then we're going to give up. And I'll just be playing Minecraft on my own. And I'll show you what I do later on or some shit. While I tried with this. But yeah, so, oh, I could do Mahjong too. I could try that. But yeah, so, like, it got to the point where it was just ridiculous. We're like, come on now. But we got a new front end person too, help front end. She actually knows what she's doing. She's like, we should do, like, okay, oh my god. This week she was like, okay guys, we should probably do a deep clean of the registers. It shouldn't take too long though. So let's get started. We started deep clean. Oh no, it was going to take a while. It was, I don't know how I can put it, especially when I don't have like any kind of face cam or anything, but holy shit, it was disgusting. It was ungodly levels bad. Like, I don't know the last time they've done a deep clean, because whenever, like, it just doesn't show. It was awful. It was like, you know how, like, you have the belt, the conveyor belt, where, like, the groceries go down, and then you scan them while they're going down the belt, you know, all that fun stuff and stuff like that. So, like, we're doing that, right? We're going on. There's like this little drawer underneath there. We're not doing that. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm sorry. So we pull up this like long drawer thing. Actually, I could pull up MS Paint to show you guys, or not MS Paint. I could do 3D Paint 3D. I can show this. It's kind of hard to explain. We're gonna do new. We'll do some shitty drawing. and I don't have touch screens. I can't do this. So you have like, so this is like, say you're the cashier. This is the cashier. Oh, I can do text. Right. Cashier. So we're the cashier. So this is from the cashier. POV. Right. Brushes. So you have like the conveyor belt here coming down, and then like this is where like it stops, and then you have like this part here. It's like a thing here, right? And then like here is a drawer, like right over here. There's a drawer that pulls out, and it's like the length of the conveyor belt, that kind of thing. It's long, and like say this was the drawer right here. I'm like drawing top down view. Oh my god, people, if they're just listening to this, it probably makes absolutely no sense. Like, this was filled to the brim with so much caked on shit. Like, not actual shit, but like dust, grime, that's just caked on. That like, we had to like, if you know like when you clean pots and pans and you let it soak, that's what we had to do with that. Like you had to let it soak, you had to get a scraper to scrape it off, and then you couldn't get everything. It was disgusting. Oh my god. Like, it was new levels of bad. And that's it. Like, we had to clean the belt, we had to clean, like, everything needed to be clean. Everything. And then there was, like, then you have, like, the, if I can draw it, I'll use the green. I'll use green, though it's not green. Like, you have, like, this thing here, and then you have, like, it's like the center area, and you have the weigher to weigh, like, produce, and then you have this computer screen up here where you click-clack stuff. So yeah, but you have like the weigh thing here. You can lift up the weigh thing, and like this part here, like you can lift up the entire thing, and it gives you like this. Oh my god, I'm getting creative, guys. This is my art skills right here. And like this is like, again, top-down view. It's like this giant box in here. I was cleaning out one of the registers, and this was like full of caked on shit. It was ridiculous. It was disgusting. Like, we had to get out the vacuum cleaner, and it was just piled up too. It was dust, cereal, just everything. We pulled out the vacuum cleaner, and it was just like, oh my god. And it, again, it's also caked on there. It was like, oh my god, why is it this bad? Like, it shouldn't be this bad. When was the last time they cleaned? I don't think they've cleaned it, like, since before COVID. And I wouldn't put it past it either, because literally one of the people was like, oh, Josie, you should do a deep clean of this register. And I'm like, oh, we need to do a deep clean of the registers. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, I don't mind cleaning unless it's like actually cleaning for my room. Then I mind it, and then I'm bad at it. Or like, I don't know where to start. But like, I was like, yeah, okay, I can clean it. I just wiped down every visible surface, and she's like, this looks great, guys. You need to do it like this. And she didn't correct me. She didn't say I need to do other stuff. She watched me do it and was like, yeah, no, that's good, you're doing it great. I mean, then again, there's probably a reason why she's in bake shop now. But anyways, and it wasn't her choice because she wants to get promoted, but she's not good. If we're gonna be perfectly honest here, she wasn't good. Anyways, so yeah, that was fun. So like we fully cleaned, me and like two other people fully cleaned one register. We started another, and then like I had to go by that point, and I think the other person was like, yeah, we're calling that a day because it was almost 9. And we started this at like 7. Maybe it was awful. Like, holy shit. If you work at a place like that and you work with registers and stuff like that, just ask when the last time there was a deep clean. And I would love to see like what you guys get clean up if you do a deep clean. It is like, it's fascinating, but it's also so fucking disgusting. Like, oh my god. It was insane. I still can't comprehend it now. Like, still thinking about it, I'm like, oh, that happened? You know, like that happened? Oh, I think I know why it's this up. Oh, wait, I can control it through here? Yo? Wait a second. It might actually be the play later. Or wait, no, because I thought I was clicking over here. Oh, so that's what I did. Oh. Oh, I'm stupid. Here we go. Well, I care about that top view. Oh my god. Let me come over here. Click here. Let me angle this up because I need to stand up. So I'm doing this standing version. I've done this before. I did standing Minecraft one time. That was a really funny time. I was doing standing up bridge duels, and it was a riot. Oh my god. But yeah, so that was fun. Like I love the person who now is like working at the front end. My one gripe is she gives this one person, this one janitor, too much power, or make him think that he has too much power, because holy shit, he does absolutely nothing. Like absolutely nothing. I cannot name a single thing he's on. Like he doesn't clean, which is his job. He doesn't clean. He barely cleans. And when I say barely, I mean barely. He's always talking. He just never shuts up. Ever. Like, for me, like, I don't talk a ton when I'm at work. Like, I talk with, like, some customers, say, like, if I know you. I talk with, like, my coworkers and stuff like that. But I know when to stop, especially when there's a customer there. Like, you gotta help the customer. That is your job. Like, you porters, like, or the cleaners, janitors, they clean, and then they also help bag. That man, if he ever goes to help me bag, I don't want him to. I can handle it on my own because I can do it faster, cashiering and bagging, than he does helping me. Like, he just doesn't shut up. He's like, he complains about everything, and he just stands there. Like, he stands there half the time when there's so many carts outside that need to be collected, and like really bad because customers are coming in saying like, hey, there are no carts, I need a cart, you know. He doesn't go out. They actually send people who actually know how to work a cash register and work cash register good. They send them out, and which results in more lines. But anyways, let's just say that people lack common sense. But now I'm working on online pickup, and I like online pickup. I like it so much. I mean, I'm sort of like, I enjoy it. I find that work like pleasing, I guess. It's not like horrible. It's not like, oh my god, it's so awful. I hate it. I can never do this. No. No, it's like relaxing. I'm fine with the people there. I haven't like given them any reason to hate me. At least I think. This one girl is really judgmental though, but like also, do I give a shit? And the answer is no. Yeah, no. But yeah, so it's fun. I enjoy that because I can like, I get the work done. It's like something that especially if I don't want to like socialize with customers, which oftentimes like sometimes I just can't do that. I can go and do online pick up orders. Oh my god, I had a crazy order the other day. So it was like a $630 order. My portion that I picked up for that person was 85 items. It was a full sheet of just stickers, which if you don't know how it works, it's a long story that I really don't want to explain. But basically, but it proceeds to explain it. But basically what you do is you're given this sheet. Oh wait, I could MS Paint or Paint 3D. We're gonna select and we're gonna delete. Oh! I can just do this. Control Z. Thank you so much. So you're given this sheet. Then like, no, we want brushes. You're given the sheet. Brushes. You're given this sheet. I'm so used to it now. Oh my god! So, you're given the sheet. And it's divided into like 3 columns. And then I can't draw, please don't. And it's like boom, boom, boom. It's like stickers all the way down. and there's this is just there's something up here, but this is not like an actual sticker. But then you have number here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like all the way down. There's usually there's some more. I'm not doing accurate, but yeah. And all of these stickers here, they were all full and they were all of the same order. And it was a half of another sheet, and that's just the dry items. And oh my lord, that order was fucking huge. It was a total, because people are curious, some people there in online pickup are very curious of who this was. Oh, it's this person. I'm not gonna say the last name because I'm not gonna disclose it. It's private information. But anyways, it was this person, and they've done this. They've ordered one other time here. It was a $600 and I think $30 order, around that much. Expensive, right? Expensive. You want to know how much they paid? $3. Because EBT and food stamps. It's insane. Oh my god. I don't have much of a gripe about it compared to some other people in online pickup. I don't have a huge gripe about it. Just oh my god, it's a pain. But it's just so much. It's so much. It's such a large order too. It was fucking insane, man. Insane, I'm telling you. But yeah, so I had to get half of that order, half of the dry stuff. It was insane. Just the amount of soda that I had to pick up was actually just unbelievable. It was so much. It was getting to the point where I was I had to get a new cart. I filled up one of the online pickup carts completely, and then I had to go back. I'm hey, can I grab this? I have about another 10, 15 items to get. It was ridiculous, but I don't mind it personally. It's also very interesting to hear how I find out so much gossip an online pickup. It's hilarious. It's actually hilarious. I found out the person I was talking about, the one that got sent to Bake Shop earlier, she talked about how she wanted to go to Bake Shop so she could burn herself and get sue the company or get insurance funds and stuff like that. Well, if she does do that, she's not going to get it because that got reported. So the upper management does know about that. If you're going to do that, at least make sure people don't overhear it, but also just don't do that because that's kind of scummy. Again, people lack common sense here. You begin to find that out. But yeah, so that's kind of been crazy. Work has been fun, I guess. It's been a stress reliever, but also a stress causer. It's a mix between the two. It depends on the day. It depends on how much homework I have. Depends on how much just outside stress is going on. And it could be a lot sometimes. This is a good segue. I'm so smart, guys. Segueing in, I know. Not really. Anyways, school has been stressful. It's my senior year, and the first 2 terms are what colleges really look at. So getting all of this done, set up, sent in is just so unbelievably just time consuming, and then just mentally just so taxing, and I can't wait. I keep saying, I said it with marching band, is I can't wait for this to be over. I can't wait for school to be over, the next break. Hey, I'm always counting down. Okay, when's the next break? When's the next break? When's the next break? Okay, I just had this break. What's the next break after this? It's getting ridiculous. I probably shouldn't do that, but I have been. Yeah, but it's also I wouldn't want to change it though, because I've really been enjoying some of my classes this year. Actually, most of my classes I enjoy. I'll kind of just go down my schedule. So I'll start off with AP Calc. I really enjoy that class. I know the teacher really well. Her daughter is one of my closest friends, and so I've known the teacher for a long time, and it was really funny. I'm not gonna say names because I don't want people the anonymous factor, and also it's just, oh, and yeah. I can probably explain it better another day. My brain is so shot right now. But so what happened is I called the teacher by like I was like Miss last name because I'm like, okay, I'm in school, it's a formal setting. I always refer to the teacher as Miss this, Mr. that, Mrs. that. You know, like I gotta be formal, right? Gotta be nice. And I'm like, oh, Miss yada yada yada. And I'm like, and we looked at each other and I asked her my question and then we looked at each other afterwards and we're both like, that was so weird. So I've just called her by her first name because that's what I always used to call her. I guess I always call her at like whenever I go to my friend's house and stuff like that. So like it was so funny though. We both like looked at each other and were like, that was very, very awkward. Damn. But yeah. But I enjoy that class. Like we're starting the class like started off like very quiet. Everyone was very quiet, but I'm finally like it's finally starting to like people are starting to like really start talking now. So yeah, it's fun. We also get so off topic. Like the first or second day of school, we started talking about my teacher's dog and like all of the mischief that she's gotten into, like eating a ton of Girl Scout cookies, the rat poison incident. Just everything. So much, but it's so funny. It's like that class is enjoyable. After that, I have I have AP Gov, which is also really enjoyable. It's super funny. My teacher's a riot. I usually post like there's always something on Twitter that goes up about that class, whether it be about idiots in my class, because it is the easiest AP, and you can tell by the idiots that are in the class. Or about the teacher, because the teacher is absolutely a riot. He one day showed off the school shooter bat in his closet. Basically, it's a bat. If there's ever a school shooter, he takes the bat, he stands by the door, and if this guy comes in, or girl, or whoever, he whacks him across the head with it. He showed it, he got into his pose, he pretended to whack someone. It was so funny. But, like, obviously, it's like first year situation, yada, 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 yeah. But then he was like, yeah, no, I'd be jumping out of the window, speeding down 495 by that point. Good luck, guys. And just, like, we all started laughing at that. He's a riot. But that class is enjoyable. There were a lot of idiots in that class, though. There's this one girl who is anti-vax because she's not vaccinated, anti-mask, so she's not wearing her mask, and is just, like, always has her mask down. It's kind of like really bad. And she's like, I want to, like, we're sending an email or a letter to a representative now. And she's like, who would I send it to talk about the mask mandate? And I'm like, oh my God. You stupid bitch. No, I didn't say that, but like, there's like a level of stupidity. Like, at this point, you just have to, like, in this point, I've kind of thought in my mind, like, oh, survival of the fittest. But it's not the nicest thing to say. But, like at this point, if you can get vaccinated, but you willfully choose not to because whatever reason you have, like, that's just on you if you get it. Like, there was, like, protests outside of my school for, like, because my school reached, I go to school in Massachusetts. This actually could probably narrow down who it is. But I feel like it's important to talk about. Also, there's a lot of people in my school. Anyways, by the time, if people ever do find this after I graduate, I'm going to graduate this year, so, like, shouldn't be a big of an issue. Whatever. Anyways, so there was protests outside because my school, I have Massachusetts, and my school hit the 80% vaccinated status. One of the 2 schools in Massachusetts, I believe, to do so. But the anti-vax parents, or the kids, like the parents who have kids who aren't vaccinated, like, they threw a hissy fit because their kids are still forced to wear a mask because health reasons, and they're like, my child, my choice, or my body, my choice, or education, not segregation. Which, first off, do you not know the definition of, like, segregation? Like, I feel like that's the real problem at hand. And also, apparently, like, an AP U.S. history student, first off, that's, like, U.S. history AP level. Like, it's a hard course. You should know history, right? Well, they don't, because they're like, oh, I'm getting segregated in my A-push class. And they not only did that, they emailed that to the administration, but they also posted it on social media to everyone, thinking it would get them, like, followers or fans of the school. No, people are just like, you're stupid. Like, oh my god. But anyways, so, like, that whole thing happened. It was a whole debacle. We kind of talked about it. My club teacher's like, oh, you're using our First Amendment rights, no matter if the thing is stupid or the comparison you make is stupid, like, not having the correct that definition of, what's it called, of segregation. Like, you're using, it was kind of funny. You can see it was kind of doing ironically, but yeah. Like, it's just, oh my god. I'm rushing on that rant. Anyways, so, other thing, so third period, I have AP research. I'm taking AP research. If you guys don't know what that is, it's where you write a research paper. I'm actually writing mine on abortion, and more specifically, Texas's law. It's actually very interesting. I'm not going to give law because I don't know how much it's probably like me teetering down like a slope if I accidentally say something I probably shouldn't, but it's very interesting. I'm very excited once I get my findings out and stuff like that. I'm not planning on publishing it. I don't know if you gotcha. I don't know. Probably not. Who knows? Maybe. I have to think. I have to figure that out soon too. But actually, no, I have to do an IRB anyways because I am dealing with human subjects. So, or participants. You know what I mean. No, you actually don't because it's... I don't know. I'm so tired, man. I have an audition tomorrow for senior districts, which I need to, like, get together a little bit more, but not really, but kind of. I don't know, man. I don't know. Where's my water? Where did I put water? But yeah. So what else has been happening? So that's research. I love my research. We can get so off topic, and it's so much fun. Like, granted, the workload is a lot, but, like, also, I wouldn't change it for the world, because the conversations we have are so interesting. And that's probably one of my favorite teachers when it comes to talking about different subjects, because you can literally talk about anything and everything, and, like, she provides a lot of, like, interesting discussion on the topic and stuff like that, which is really cool, and I really enjoy that. She's also just super smart, like, holy shit. She posted an accepted and rejected poster, because we were talking about that, and she's like, oh, do you want to do that? And I'm like, yeah. So we have an accepted and rejected poster, and we're going to write down all the schools that we get accepted and rejected from, which is kind of scary, but also going to be really funny, because we're all just like, oh, yeah, we get rejected from enough schools. Oh, well. But yeah. She's great. I love her. I also have her physics, which I have last period. Physics is a little bit different, though, because, like, I'm not a super sciencey person. Like, research, you can do it on, like, anything. I'm doing mine on, like social topics. But this physics is sciencey, and I'm not great with science. Not at all. So, I mean, I'm fine with it. I just personally don't enjoy it. But also, physics is more, like, mathy, which I kind of, like, really enjoy, because I'm good at math. It's, like, a whole complicated mess of things, but, like, I'm fine with it, for the most part. Like, it's tough, the class is really hard sometimes, and sometimes it's perfectly fine, but, like, I don't know, man. My problems don't make any sense. Like, my brain is at, like, a loss. I also did a concert last night for band, which is my fourth block. I love and hate band at the same time, and I'll kind of go into that more, because I will be talking about marching band too, but I love and hate this class of this. It can be complicated. Like, I love it. I love playing bassoon. I play bassoon, if you didn't know. Bassoon is my second instrument, but it's my main instrument. I started off on flute. I play trombone for marching band, which I will be discussing, as I've mentioned several times now. I'm going to do indoor percussion again this year, I think, which is going to be exciting, because I enjoyed that in previous years. One previous year, because COVID cut off, I enjoyed it that year, and there was none the year after that, because COVID really fucked things over. It really, oh my god. Anyways, we all know that, so probably shouldn't elaborate a ton on that. But anyways, so yeah. But it's been it's been fun and also not because we're doing Mega Band. I've been in the top ensemble for my school for the past. Well, I skipped what's it called? I skipped my what's it called? Junior year because of COVID. I'm like, I'm not doing COVID, man. Like, I'm not doing COVID, man. I have a little bit of sanity in me. And so I took AB Stats, which was also really bad, and my teacher was kind of great. Like, he's been called out multiple times that Instagram likes are public, but he's like, no, they aren't. And he's liked pictures of scantily clad young women. Or scantily dressed women. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I love these makeup. That might actually have to be a question I ask. I feel like I'm curious now. Especially if he's liking such pictures that are public. Yikes. But yeah. Like, man, Mega Band is something that I guess kind of sucks the life out of me. Because I want to do challenging pieces. I love doing challenging pieces. One of the pieces that we're actually playing this year, and I fucking love the piece, is Magnolia Star. It's so good. It's so good. I highly suggest listen to it. It's so much fun. It's such a fun piece. I enjoy it way too much. But yeah, so that is a piece that I'm gonna be. Oh my god, why is it? The game just crashed. I think it just did. I think it just did. Yeah, no, it definitely did. Or this just isn't working. Well, okay, we're running into a bit of a technical issue here. Like, this is still going on here. I can still open that up. I can still open this up. Is it literally just this? There we go. Okay, we'll go back. Let's try this again. Now I go to World Solitaire and show off my record. I think it's technically classified as a world record, anyways. So, like, it's just, like, the band director can be so annoying sometimes, but also, like, other times he's fine. It's so confusing. I'm, like, I've simultaneously, like, lost, but also grown my love for music. I don't know. It's complicated. Let's just... No, actually, no. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Ooh, this one's pretty. That's very pretty. We'll start off small. Work really big. But yeah. It's been interesting. Pieces that we kind of played this year. We did Mambo, which I fucking hate. Mambo is my revenge arc right there. Like, that is my villain arc right there. I am become a full-blown villain from Mambo. I hate that piece. Thank God that's over, and hopefully I'll never play it again. Hopefully, please. Oh, I should probably mute this. I don't know if this is playing through the audio. I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, it probably was. Oh, that's probably gonna be so loud and annoying. But yeah, no, Mambo is my revenge, or my villain arc right there. That, oh my god, I hate that piece so much. It's so bad. Just so bad. It's so bad. I don't know how else to describe it other than bad. Worst piece right there. Yeah. That's literally all that's here. Okay, how is it? Oh, it's 12 pieces, right? Yeah, I see it. But then we also played Sleep, which was kind of boring. Compared to I only played like twice in the entire piece. Kind of boring. Mock Morris, which is fun. Kind of vibe with that one. And then I did the Bells, which is also like a gorgeous piece. It was that was fun. That's kind of what I did. Overall, we had a Prism concert, which was enjoyable. Kind of weird because like we played without any pause. Which way? Oh my god, I'm a mess. But yeah. And then what else was there? So yeah, like I'm kind of like indifferent. Marching band has kind of changed like my views on a lot of things in a way, but also some people just aren't like most. It's a long like who knows what is going on, kind of thing. But yeah. And then after that, I have French. I can't speak French. I am dog shit at French. I've been simultaneously. I can't speak, but hopefully you know what I'm getting across. Fucked over in French because the French program at my school is not good. We finally have like an actually like really good French teacher, and I fucking love her. Anyone who slanders her will actively like meet my fists as I pummel them in the face to the ground. Um, she's like amazing. She's so nice. She's so kind. She actually knows French. I love her so much. She's great. Um, but yeah, so like that class is interesting. It's a really small class. There's like 10 people in it, I think. Yeah, no, 10. So but it's enjoyable. It's like a nice small class, and we're all so chaotic. I mean, there's a couple of people in there, and if you, I don't know, there's a couple of people there that I don't, or there's like one person I don't exactly like, because she's very condescending, and she's always like, oh, Josie, what was that picture with like the, like a guy, like always trying to show like that. I'm like, I always feels like sometimes she's just trying to show that. I'm like, oh, you're trying to say like I'm incompetent. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. But, anyways, I try to remain kind to everyone in my class. Even if I don't like them. But I'm fine with most of them. It's just her that drives me insane. But yeah. So, but that class is fun. It's pretty chill. And then 6 block, I have Lit. I love the teacher too. She's on. I've had no bad teachers this year. It's so nice. Like, I love having, like, good teachers, Like, it's such a nice feeling. And they're also just so nice, too. Like, never mind just, like, good. They're nice. They're good people, too. Like, quality human beings I can have a good conversation with, And, like, I enjoy talking with. Lit is so much fun. We get absolutely nothing done. It's, like, me and 2 of my friends sit together, and we play a game called Kittens Game. I will plug the link in my description. I highly suggest check it out. It's so much fun. I'm not showing it here, so it can provide some suspense for you to want to check it out. But you should definitely check out Kittens Game. It's so much fun. I enjoy it so much. Yes. Just yes. We usually play kitten games, procrastinate, yell at each other, make fun of each other, but it's also just, like, so much fun. Like, it's very enjoyable. And they're also, like, great people. Like, that class is so nice. Like, yeah, like, sometimes there's, like, some spat. Like, there was one time it was, like, this thing that happened. But, like, it's also, you sometimes just have to realize you have to overlook things. Or realize, like, hey, that person was defending so-and-so. Or, hey, I understand why that person felt that way, so I'm not going to invalidate their feelings, and I'm just going to move on. So moving on is very important, It's always important to realize, hey, I was probably in the wrong, or hey, they were in the wrong, or hey, we're both in the wrong. Or sometimes you just gotta, like, move on. Just realize, hey, that's in the past now, let's move on. They're still a good person, or, like, I can still enjoy quality conversation with them. It's not impacting my relationship with them. But yeah. Kind of quick social lesson with Josie. Oh my god. But anyways, so yeah, and then last vlog I have, what's it called? I have, I talked about earlier, physics, yes. But like that class is also enjoyable. I like the people, like my small group that we have there. Like it's me and 3 other people. Like we're chill. We talk about true crime and stuff like that. Talk about world events. They're quality people too, so it's like nice and enjoyable. Like I don't have like a gripe with any of my classes. Honestly, like looking back on it, like I really hit like jackpot. It feels sometimes like this year. So yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. And now on to marching band. Another very interesting topic and a very fun topic. Oh my god, I've been recording for 40 minutes. Holy shit, I can talk very well. And that's not including like the 3 minutes. Okay. Anyways, marching band. aka a really long subject that I'm going to be talking about for a lot here, but it's gonna be fun. I'm telling you. So basically, I take part in marching band. I love marching band. Marching is like my one form of physical activity. Oh my god, it sounds so depressing. It's like my one form of physical activity in like this school year because I don't do any sports. I just do marching band. That's about it. So yeah, marching band. This year marching band was kind of scuffed, but it was also like kind of made this year special in a way. I don't know. We started off with not getting band camp that we usually have because the first one was canceled because it was COVID, and then the second one was canceled because of weather. So we just had band camp at the high school, which wasn't fun. It was not fun. It was not the same. I mean, it was fun, but like not the same level as like. Not the same level of intensity, which I guess, like, actually I didn't realize how much that played a role. But, like, you really bond during, like, those moments where you're crying from stress, pain, anger, frustration, just all of the emotions. All of them. But, yeah. And then also, like, it wasn't the same level of, like, physical activity. Like, it was definitely a lot easier. We showed up, like, fucking noon, in which we would usually start at, like, 9. Or, like, so we missed, like, a lot of what we could use for rehearsal. But I guess that is what it is. We capitalized off what we could. Also, the drama. The guard drama. Okay, I'm not gonna put the blame on the guard, though. It was 2 members who ended up not being part of the marching band's fault. It was these 2 8th graders who thought marching band would be a walk in the park, which, newsflash, if you do marching band like how my school does marching band, it is not a walk in the park. Like, it is actually, like, physically intensive. We do, like, a 7-8 minute show, running around the field and all that fun jazz. And, yeah. So they thought it would be a walk in the park. They thought they could sit out as much as they could in rehearsals, which isn't good at all. They actually got a shit ton of trouble for that. And thankfully they did, because that's literally, like, if someone's actually injured, they don't think they have to sit down because they're injured, but they think, oh, if I sit down with them, it'll make it seem like I'm faking it because they're faking it, because that's what they did, is they faked every single one of their injuries to sit out as much as they could. Or at least that's my belief. Some of them were most definitely faked. Others, I don't know. I think it was because they had no backbone or anything. But yeah. So they ended up being kicked out of the band. I've never really seen that happen, but that's what happened. Good riddance. The guard who was filled with drama beforehand had no drama after that. And, like, which is good, because drama isn't the best, especially when, like, you're all, like, so close to each other, like, 24/7 because of marching band. Because marching band is, like, it's a lot of rehearsal. You have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5:30 to 8:30. You have, what's it called? Sometimes you have stuff on Fridays, like football games. I think we only went to one football game, though, this year, which is nice, because 2 years ago we got booed off, and then they wondered why we don't want to show up to any of them. Gee, I wonder, maybe because all of you guys booed us off and started throwing shit at us. Not actual shit, but throwing, like, items. You know what I mean. But yeah. that was interesting. But yeah. And then, like, Saturdays are, like, full because it's competition day, and competition day is, like, all day kind of affair. And then sometimes we had Sunday competitions too. Like, we were, like, it was so busy. But also, I wouldn't change it for the world. It's like, I miss it so much. It was so much fun. We ended up going, because usually we go to the National, and then afterwards we go to, usually tour around, or walk around New York City by ourselves, with, like, a chaperone, obviously. We couldn't do that this year, so this year we went to, what's it called? we went to the Bronx Zoo, which is really cool. I got to see tigers. I got a tiger plush. I love tigers. Tigers are the best animal. No one can tell me otherwise. So yeah, I got a tiger plush. I love tigers. I'm so happy about that. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. We ended up by losing by like 0.2 points, which is ridiculous. And truth be told, I think a bunch of it also had to play when we came on, because we were second on, the person who was fifth on. They don't like giving higher scores in the beginning. I'm not going to explain on it, it's a long story, but yeah. But what matters is how the show went, and it was a great show. Like, it was a really fun show. There were some other, like, interesting shows that happened over the season. We had this one where it started raining midway through, which was chaotic, to say the least. We also had this one where all the seniors lined up to go get awards, and there was, like, a pack of us. There was something around there. There was a lot of us. I don't feel like I was doing these. There was, like, a pack of us. It was, like, insane. We're just, like, roll up. There was so many of us. It was so funny. Anyways, and then we also, like, there was one show where everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. And when I mean that, like, it was insane. There was, it was, like, 2 sites for the warm-up and then where you perform. So we dropped off, like, the horn line, which I'm part of the horn line. Dropped the horn line, guard, drum line off, and then went to go bring the pit to where they need to go. This one kid forgot, 8th grader, so I will cut him some slack, but also, like, dude, he forgot his shoes on the bus, so one of the parents had to go run and grab those, which is not what a parent wants to be doing. There was also the fact that one of the trucks that was carrying the pit instruments was either hit by a tree or it was like some kind of thing where a tree truck collision. So some of the instruments were like slightly like, oh wait 1 second, I can bring up paint again. I can show you what happened. Or show you what happened to the instruments. So like the teeth of the marimba, or like it was like marimba vibes, were kind of like over to the side, so they need to fix that. So the pit kind of went in dry. And what I mean by that is you have the, let's use brown for that. So you have the keys of the marimba. Key 1, 2, 3. This is like really shitty drawings. And then you have like strings underneath it. So like string here, string here. It's one string continuous, but it just continues like that, which really makes sure like that. That would, yes, continue. That doesn't take off my time. I'll sort of show you anyways. And then in these areas, I'll do the pink so it's noticeable. There's like these teeth thing that holds it up. So if you look at it from the side, it's like that, kind of, to hold the string in, and the string is like, goes through it like right here. So that usually, it might be lower, I don't know, it's been a while since I've like really had a good look at it. But those were all sideways, so those were all like, color, like this, when they should be straight up and down. So they had to fix that, and they ended up going without a warm-up onto the field. It was also super windy. My hair was shellacked back. I shellacked it back also right before, like seconds before we went on, you know, good shellacking. Nice good shellacking. That didn't mean shit, because it all came up during the show. It all came up. If I wasn't anonymous on the internet, I would show a picture, but I'm anonymous on the internet, so I can't really do that. Because there's actually a picture of me on from that show, and it's a good picture, actually. I really enjoy it. But, like, you can see, like, my hair is everywhere. And you don't want that. You want it nice and shellacked, but it wasn't shellacked because of this wind. It was so windy. Like, the guard was, like, and it wasn't their fault, because you can't do much when it's really windy, especially if you're, like, in the guard, because you're spinning flags, rifles, sabers in the air, and that can cause them to, you know, go off course or fall or drop and just be generally unpredictable, which isn't good. So they were dropping a lot, and they did, like, the best they could do. And it was so bad. And, like, and then, you probably also saw this from Twitter, because, like, I posted about this, like, afterwards. So I play trombone, right? There's a trombone solo at the very end, like, it's by, the trombonist, like, who's wicked talented, like, holy fucking shit. And this proved it even more, because around set 22, we turned back field, and during that set, the soloist, his trombone was hit by another trombone, denting his slide. Wait a second, let me pull up let me pull up Paint again. His trombone, we got the slide here, I'm just gonna keep the same color, slide, and then get the mouthpiece here, this goes up, you got the horn, flare, something around that end, I can't draw. But the slide was dented in, like, this area, which is slide positions 1, 2, and 3. I really can't draw, holy shit. Ignore that, but, like, I'm trying to give, like, some kind of visual for people who don't know, but hopefully you do know. If not, God bless you. So his slide was dented around this third slide position, so he couldn't use slide positions 1, 2, and 3. The 3 most important slide positions on trombone, mind you. And so he's literally, like, fucking, he's using all alternate positions for the rest of the show and his solo, and there's 90 sets in this show, too. So there was a lot of flying that he still had to do, like, after set 22. So, like, he's playing it all, I'm just, like, I'm still, like, thinking about it, like, you're just, like, holy fucking shit, this man is incredible. Like, this man is incredible. And then he proceeds to use my trombone as a footstool, but or trombone case as a footstool. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so, like, it's insane. Like, oh my god. Dude's crazy. Crazy good. But yeah, so, like, that's, like, a bunch of things that went wrong in that show. It was really fun. Like, it's a good memory, though. Like, a bunch of stuff that happens in Marching Band, like, you look back on it and you're like, oh my god, that happened. But, like, yo, like, that was a cool experience. It was a lot of fun. I'm really happy with how this season turned out. Like, especially with all the adversity that we faced. Like, that shit was incredible, man. Like, everyone, like, really just powered through it and really put their all out there. And I'm super proud of them. I also was crying afterwards, after the final show. I was crying. I don't like crying in front of others. I was crying. And then we got home from Nationals. And we got home, and I was leaving the band room, and one of the two of the guard members, like, two people, like, there were some people, like, for me, personally, I'm, like, friends with a lot of the underclassmen in Marching Band. Like, I'm super friendly to all of them. I always like to be, because, like, I was them when I was around that age, like, obviously, but I was them, and I know how it feels, like, to be that, and have, like, someone reach out and be like, hey, so I was like that person, you know? And, like, one of them came up to me. It's like, thank you, you're one of the people who really, like, pushed me to go back and do marching band and stuff like that. And, like, I gave, like, this whole, like, huge feeling, like, thank you so much. And, like, they were crying. And I, like, started off, like, oh my god, I'm crying now. Like, oh my god. It was insane. I was like, oh my god. And that made me start to, like, actually, like, tear up and start to cry. And then one of my other friends who started the same year I did, she is a junior, she's a junior, and she came up to me and she hugged me, and she's like, thank you, you were one of the first people to accept me in the marching band, and I want to thank you so much for that. And, like, that actually, like, really got me. I was like, oh my god. It's so sad. I'm gonna miss them so much. Thinking about it, like, makes me go, like, oh my god. But yeah, that was Marching Band. It was a really fun show. I, like, maybe if I ever do lift my anonymity on the internet, I will definitely, like, I guess maybe show those shows sometimes, because those are really special. Those were really special to me. I definitely plan on doing Marching Band in college. I want to play sousaphone, at least 1 year. Oh my god, like the sousaphone dance, if you know what I'm talking about, you know, like the jam that all sousaphone players do when they're on the field. It looks like so much fun, and I want to try it. I'd be such a bad sousaphone player too, but I don't care. I want to play sousaphone. it's gonna be fun. But yeah, but like, it was so special. It was so much fun. I love marching band. I might be a counselor and come back before I go off to college. I definitely probably am gonna do that. But yeah, that was fun. It was a lot of fun. It's definitely something that if you ever have the opportunity to do, I definitely suggest doing it. The community that you build through marching band is like insane. It's really insane, and they're also like 9 times out of 10. There's most of the time, most of the people you talk there are like amazing people. Like, I mean, obviously, you always have, like, those few exceptions. There's this one girl who drives me insane because she was rude to underclassmen and 8th graders. I called her out on it, and she started treating me like a bitch, saying I wronged her so many different ways. But I digress. Like, you're always going to have, like, those bad apples, I guess you could say, or bad apples to you. They might be fine to anyone else, which is kind of mostly the case for me. Or for, like, that one girl who's rude to me, but, like, nice to someone else. You're always gonna have those kinds of people, and sometimes you just gotta, like, move on, I guess. But it's not gonna negate the experience, and don't let it, because it is such an amazing experience. I would not trade it for the world at all. It was so much fun. I loved it so much. I'm gonna miss that. Oh my god. Anyways, that's probably going to be all for today. I'm going to close this up. Let me... I'll keep sharing for the... I'm looking both at the same time. Fuck! I'll figure that out. I'll close this up. Because it's literally just my background. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, listening. It probably was a mess. This is like my 3rd time recording it. 4th, something around that. My voice is getting hoarse. I'm probably repeating myself a lot too. But honestly, I might do this more often, just play like that, maybe find ways to maybe play some other games to not lag, because I feel like that gets, like, I'm doing something, but also I can talk. Maybe I can do some Among Us, I know, Among Us Legend on Twitter. That dude's crazy, but also funny. I could do Wizard 101, ooh, I think that's those quizzes. Anyways, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, it means a ton, I really enjoyed doing this, so yeah, hopefully I'll be able to upload more, probably next week will be Chicago Blackhawk situation, because holy shit, that's fucked up. But yeah, bye. Oh yeah. I'll fucking need to also close this.